subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
So I didn't have a problem working the clubs, which I still work. You know, you mentioned Ali. Ali is really, he done took me with him over the pandemic because the church has been closed, but the club's been open. So I've been traveling him for the better part of 2 years, you know, and featuring for him. And, you know, I go in the club saying, well, I'm going to go to church. I'm going to go in there and do me. You know, people, they tend to, you know, enjoy it. And so, yeah, I do the theaters. I mean, whatever. Concerts. Man, I just want the money. I'm about the money. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I ain't just going to do anything for the money. But if it's a show, I don't care if it's hip-hop, rap, neo-soul. Man, when I first started, we had to perform at a strip club.
Wait, what? Are you there with other, like, cleaner comedians? Or
no,
like, this is on the comedy circuit.
This because when, you know, if you funny, you funny. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't no, oh, he can't or she can't do that. You got to come in here and adapt to, you know, what you seeing. And so, you know, man, we had a strip club. It was called Ass Night. Now, I only did it one time.
Where Ass Night was at?
Ass Night was, what name that strip club? Ali know because he booked it. I can't think the name of the club, but yeah, man, you got, you know, you there, and they tell, hey, man, just give me 15 minutes, $400. You know, it was back in the day. Come on, I ain't finna pass up 400. I'm pretty sure I can hold their attention for 15 minutes to get this 400. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, we was doing happy hours where guys in there talking to women, ain't listening to us on stage, but you know what it did? It get you ready for whatever. You know, I've done a funeral. A funeral. People got in touch with me. Hey, my mama listened to you every day on the radio while she was going through chemo. She lived another 2 years laughing at you every day, and we would love for you to come perform at my mama's funeral. Like at the funeral?
How do you prepare for something? Do you have to get information on the dead at that point? Like,
so what I did, because I didn't know, you're right, I didn't know the lady. But what I did, I went and read the obituary. Because I was nervous. I was like, man, what do I do, you know? But I went and read the obituary when I got there. And I pulled 3 things out this obituary that I wanted to talk about, joke about. And it took off, man. Them folk in there just dying laughing. Everybody in there happy but the pastor. Because he like, this is the devil.
We going to hell.
We going to hell in there laughing. But you know, that's what the family wanted. And they paid my money. Yeah. So, you know, it's whatever.
So at this time, because you taught my little sister at Persian, man. Yeah.
Who's your sister?
Jocelyn Joseph. She used to hoop.
Okay. Okay.
But she's like,
I got fired.
No shit.
Oh, I got fired from Persian. Yeah, I got fired. I should have got fired too. I mean, so this ain't like they did me wrong, but they did do me wrong. Yeah. Middle school, that's probably the worst age to teach. So you got, because they want to be grown one day, they want to be kids one day.
That line, yeah.
And so at that time, Don, I'm probably 22, 23, somewhere up in here. And these kids, you know, for the most part, they cool, but you're going to have the ones that's going to try you. So I get with them, you know, tell them, yeah, it's whatever. The handbook say just touch me. Yeah, all you got to do is just graze me. I'm going to knock you out. You know, I'm on their level, you know, because you can't cower down them kids. And so, man, the administration, they didn't like that. They didn't like how I would handle stuff. I was just doing what was done to me or what I saw growing up. And man, they
so where you had to roughen up a kid or what?
I didn't rough them up, but boy, I talk real greasy to them. Oh, I tell them, oh yeah, your mama don't like you. Yeah, the principal don't like you. I don't like you. Nobody likes you. I want to let you.
And that's when they fold back.
Yeah, now you want to be a kid again, but you was all big a few minutes ago. Yeah, I tell them, yeah, mama hates you, dog. Yeah, why you think she just buy you some expensive shoes, but she don't support nothing you do? Yeah, don't nobody like you here.
You're ruining these kids' little self-esteem.
Man, listen. I would go in, and then so they would be like, write them up. I ain't got to write them up because I'm good with this mouthpiece. And then if I found out you played sports, I go to tell the coach, hey, man, giving me a problem in class. Can I discipline him? Because I played sports. So I get the whistle and go out there, have them rolling and doing all that type of stuff. Then they go home and tell their mama. Mama come up there. Why is Mr. Wiley, the fine arts teacher, outside disciplining? And then that's all, you know. I was in the office more than the kids.
So wait. So how long did you last as a middle school teacher?
Oh, probably about 4 months.
Oh, this was a quick thing.
Oh, it's very quick. They reassigned me to a warehouse, right? How I finally got fired. The straw that broke the camel's back was a little cat named Oscar. He was hell on wheels, and he knew it too. But I told him, I said, Oscar, I don't like you. You know, your mama don't like you. Nobody likes you. That's why they let you do what you do. They waiting on you to get shot or go to jail. Like this, I'm told you, it ain't gonna sound right now, especially in today's climate. But you had to know Oscar for you to understand how I'm talking. And so I say that, I say, so man, you beat me. I told him, you have won. You don't have to come back to this class no more. And I'm gonna give you a B. He said, what? I said, don't show up here ever again, and I'm gonna put a B on your report card. He said, bet. Man, it was probably about 3 weeks went by, hadn't seen him. We was fine. The day I brought him up, hey class, what? Y'all know what Oscar be? They was like, oh yeah, he just been in the library doing this class period. Next thing I know, knock on the door. It's the principal. I come out there, he with Oscar. It was my fault because I didn't tell Oscar.
Hold it down.
If you get caught, I didn't tell him what to say. So that's on me. Oscar, he come out there, that man said, did you tell Oscar? Principal, did you tell Oscar he ain't got to come back to class? And you was gonna give him a B? I said, is that what I said? Oscar said, yeah. I said, well, I must have said it. And that principal said, oh man, Mr. Wiley. So boom, he left, they called me in the office, they reassigned me to a warehouse. I was at this warehouse one day. I'm sitting there with a black lady. I said, ma'am, she ain't talking, I ain't talking. I said, ma'am, do I have some work to do? She was like, and I noticed she wasn't just saying nothing. I said, wait a minute, ma'am, am I fired? She was like, I said, yeah, I'm fired, but I'm under contract, so they got to pay me for the rest of the year. Bet. I said, ma'am, here go my pager. And this when pages was stealing. Here go my pager number. If anybody looking for me, page me. And I never went back to that warehouse. I was at that one day only, and I had to get paid all the way up to May. But watch this. Can never work in H.I.S.D. again.
Oh, you got banned.
I'm in the red file. That's why I love when they call me to do shows. I always, you know, they said I wasn't gonna make I couldn't work at H.I.S.D., but y'all still call me to do teachers and service days and all this, still getting bread off you.
This is some wild ass shit, man.
Still getting bread. But yeah, I can't work at H.I.S.D. no more. They railroaded me.
So okay, but HISD was at what point is this? Because you did BET and like where you?
This
at?
Right before I went to BET.
Okay.
So this right after I graduated from high school. I graduated from TSU. That was my first job, a teacher. You know, that's what most people do. You know, I was a teacher, and then that's when I got the call from John Tucker by going to BET. So and then I go to BET.
I mean, it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. It's all good. I ain't mad at HISD.
Donnie Houston.